Folks, what's up? Oath Fakers. Today is October 8th. It's a little after 9 p.m. Purpose for this is to call a Lieutenant Ramon Gonzalez, Mr. Master Gaslighter. Had a conversation with him the other day. Went fairly well. That's where I discovered he's quite the gaslighter. I mean, you talk about gaslighting at any opportunity, showing its little head. He's on it. This guy is he's quite competent in the gaslighting area. Not too familiar with the ethics of law enforcement, I don't think, though. He thinks he's actually defending his officers for not providing their name when asked, even though I am a law-abiding citizen. There was no conflict at the time. It was just an officer being an asshole. So there was no excuse for it. It was unprofessional, unethical. Definitely not the actions of a law enforcement officer, of a Leo. Leos are supposed to not take things personally, hold ill will towards people. So when they get criticized and they act like a little fucking baby, and then they won't give their name because they're such a fucking baby, that's a problem. If they're acting like a baby when they get called out because they want to threaten somebody with violence, thinking they understand something that they don't, well, they need to get the fuck over it, grow some balls. Can't handle it, get the fuck out of this field, because it's not for you. You're gonna fuck up people's lives, and it's real unethical. Anyways, let's give this motherfucker a call, see if I can get his hours so I can sit down and see if I can convince him on why it's part of their, I guess, ethical code, morals, policy to identify when asked. And also I need to address with him his records department that failed to give me their name on the call. They feel like they don't need to give me their names, and then they want to disconnect the call when the word fuck is said, and they want to yell at me as a citizen when I say the word sweetheart, when I get frustrated when they're not giving me their name and I say sweetheart. Don't call me sweetheart was the response. I got a video that right now I'm just holding to the sides, but you'll understand what I'm talking about. You know, there's multiple definitions of sweetheart, so it was definitely another issue with the Concord Police Department. Non-transparency. Call the records department to get records. They won't conduct business. They refuse business at any opportunity that's given, whether it's valid or not. And then you got somebody over them that's gaslighting everybody, saying, oh, they had the right. No, the fuck, they did not have the right. So that's another issue me and Gonzalez are going to be not really addressing. But tonight's phone call is more, I just want to get his hours so we can hopefully iron some stuff out and hopefully make this Concord Police Department a little bit better than what it is. And maybe address some concerns to an open ear. I'm hoping that once Gonzalez realizes I'm familiar with gaslighting, it's not going to work, that he'll kind of give a little bit and accept the message that I'm trying to convey to his fellow officers and subordinates, because they are covered by a union. He doesn't have much control, apparently. None of them do over another. That fraternal order of policeman is a bad thing. But all right, guys, here we go. Let's give this guy a call, see if he's in the office. Hi, is Gonzalez there tonight?
No, he's not.
He's not. Do you know when he'll be back in, or I can talk to him? I'm not going to leave my information. I'm going to just call back.
I know. It looks like he's off tomorrow also.
Okay. All right, so maybe on Tuesday. All right. Who's the watch commander tonight?
Looks like it's going to be Lieutenant Sabanya.
Sabanya? Okay. Is he available?
I would have to. He's probably out on the road.
Okay. All right, no problem. I just didn't know if you knew if he was there and available. So, good deal. All right, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Bye-bye.
Uh-huh.
Sabanja is one that I think drove off that wouldn't identify when I rolled up on him the other night when he was in his undercover. So we'll see. We'll see if Sabanja, he's probably right behind the girl, right behind the lady, and she answered that call. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and oh, folks, we got something down here. I completely missed it at first. Anybody think I'm doing all this speed limit? You're full of shit. Is he running? He's running, go, go, go! There we go, guys. In the middle of a race. Oh. We got this kid here, just went off running. So I have the police who left the car here. Let's see if it's secured, because this is how somebody in Concord was shot. It is not secure, folks. That is not a locked vehicle. Now granted, he did run, but folks, that right there is not a locked vehicle. You had a guy murdered in Concord about 11 months ago because he jumped into a vehicle. And the police said that he, well, police shot him 4 times. Whether it was right or wrong, I don't know. Where did they run to? Do you know?
I'm sorry?
Where did they run to?
Who?
The cops and the kid. Some kid just ran from a car this way. And the cops. Yeah, yeah.
Were they coming that way?
Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna go try to find it. Cop watching. Hey, if you get a chance on YouTube, check out Oath Fakers.
Oh, okay.
Folks, I almost forgot to get the unit number. (640) 32826W. Again, that door was open. I don't know if there's any weapons in here. Oh my God. Yeah, folks, I did just light it. Whew. Look, even I secured my vehicle. I ain't crazy, we're in Concord. I'm gonna steal this shit. We're right next door to Annapolis, my God. Woo, these Concord cops are gonna be so pissed off that once again we find them not following their own policies. Yeah, nobody in the back.
Hey, the driver?
Oh, window's wide open.
10-4, only one occupant.
Notice the window's wide open. Luckily, no weapons. We don't see any weapons in there. Oh, they're playing a little bit different music than Here Come the Police. There's somebody's phone right there. This is the vehicle once again reporting live. It's oath fakers. Handcuffs. They don't want to go anywhere without those. That's the whole purpose of this job here. Anything in the back? Don't see any weapons in the back. Let's see. And then back. No, don't see anything. Don't see nothing. So what I'll do is I'll sit here and make sure nothing happens to the vehicle. Watch out for them. Even though these pigs were probably violating his rights to start, maybe they weren't. No lights on. I mean, the way the kid was running shouldn't have been too much.
What are you doing?
Good, how are you?
What are you doing?
Well, I'm protecting your vehicle that's unsecure where you guys shot somebody and killed somebody the last time.
Get out of here. We didn't shoot anybody.
What's your name and your badge number? You don't need to yell at me. Fuck off.
This is an active crime scene, sir.
So why did they leave their vehicle unsecured?
After a bad guy.
Secure your fucking vehicles.
Can you leave?
Is this public? Is this public? See, they get all fired up. This one now, 722. 722. This piece of shit. You should be thanking me. You know that? You rude ass piece of shit. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, kind sir. I appreciate you.
Very nice.
You are
You're learning.
a very good citizen.
You're learning.
You are a very good citizen for calling me a piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit pig is what you are. Yeah, exactly. Don't tell me to get out of here. It's a public area. Learn your own fucking law. Active crime scene, put up tape. 45899W. See if we can get her name, because we know she's probably not going to give it to me. You want to give me your name and your ID number? Holman-White. So this is your transparency here in Concord. Once again, unsecured police vehicle. Luckily, there were no weapons. Still gotta come up questioning me. It's an active crime scene, but you don't want to investigate by asking me any questions. She wants a direct give me directives. Get out of here. Get out of here. People, this is public. You gonna put up crime scene tape? That way I know to get out of here or not. You seem upset with what I said to you.
Not upset.
Did they catch him? Or do we got a convict running out? You don't want to give me that information either? Holman-White, real professional here, folks. This is exactly what we talk about with Concord Police Department, non-transparency. You look at the mission statements, it'll tell you they're transparent, they're working with the community. The ethics, morals are nothing what is in black and white, folks. Real time, they're total assholes, disrespectful. They think they're above the community. Most of them do not know the Constitution. We've checked that. Holman-White, can you tell me the Third Amendment of the U.S. Constitution? She just swore an oath to defend that. You know the 5 elements of the First Amendment? You know how many amendments there are? How can you swear an oath to something you do not know what it is? You understand what your oath was? Get some paperwork that might help her out. Folks, I'm glad I got that. Saw how she barreled out, screaming at me. The great thing is, pure speech is defined as any direct form of written or oral communication. Ooh. Want to check this out? I got the Law Enforcement Code of Ethics right here. Can you imagine that? Your fundamental duty is to serve the community.
I would love to talk to you whenever I'm not on a call. Okay?
Would you?
So can you give me time to deal with the situation, and then I will give you all the time in the world for you to put my face all over Facebook, because it's beautiful and I know it'll represent the Concord Police Department very well, okay? But let me deal with the call.
Are you gaslighting me?
Please, and thank you.
Are you gaslighting me?
I don't gaslight people. I'm a female. I get gaslighted every day.
Well, you do work with Gonzalez.
I didn't gaslight anybody.
Gonzalez, the master gaslighter. So, may I get your name and ID number?
My name is Sergeant Holman-White. You already have it. And we don't have badge numbers, sir. And like I said, once I get done with the situation at
ID
hand,
number?
I would love
You're wasting time
to talk to you, okay?
You could have answered that and been done with it.
I don't have an ID
You don't
number
have to
or a
lecture
badge
me.
number.
You do not have to lecture me. I'm not a child. I'll let you do your job. But that means that you can release me from my duty of protecting my vehicle that y'all left unattended and unsecure. Holman-White. You want me to put you all over Facebook? Is that what you said?
If you want to, sir, that's your right.
Well, you said, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to understand what you said. I'll put you on whatever you wanted me to, you said. You said it. And just so you know, because I don't think you do, interference is a physical act.
Yes, sir, I know that. Did I say that you're interfering with
Please
me
communicate
right now?
that with your fellow officers, because a lot of your subordinates do not understand that. So can you tell me if they got him? Did they catch the perpetrator? She can't tell me if they caught the perpetrator. She can lecture me. She can give me advice on where I can post this picture all I want to, and she will do an interview, all that I didn't ask for, but she won't tell me if they caught the perpetrator. For my safety, can you tell me if they caught... Did they catch him? Why she can't answer that? I don't know. The folks are good 15 feet. If you can tell me if they caught him, I'll leave. You have no radio traffic right now. She can't divulge that information. That's not transparent. That is, it's a secret whether they caught him or not, because I don't know why, but that's what we'll find out. Holman-White says she is not upset with me, but she is. Obviously, you can tell from body language, from facial expressions, her disdain for what I am doing, for the way I reacted to her aggressively coming after me. I almost thought she was joking. The right thing to do here would have been, number one, show some appreciation for what I did as far as making sure that vehicle was secure. Number two, maybe would have asked politely for me to identify. Since I did see the situation, I am familiar with it. What Concord doesn't want is they don't want witnesses. They want to tell the narrative the way that they want to tell it. In the kangaroo court, they're hoping to get a plea. They don't even have to go through the whole trial. So, you know, there's probably going to be some excessive force. You see there's very little self-control, self-restraint. And apparently, women cannot gaslight. Only men can gaslight. So she already discriminates against men, you can tell. Just from that comment.
Okay, sir.
Did they apprehend the perpetrator? Can I help you?
I told you that I would answer all of your questions once I was done. The questions that I can answer.
You're done?
I'm done with my scene that I was working, yes.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. Did they catch a perpetrator?
What do you think?
So, this is what you get, folks. She's going to answer all my questions. I ask a question. She's going to sarcastically respond with, what do I think?
Did you hear me say we're going to cancel because it's better safe than sorry?
Folks, this is Concord, North Carolina Police Department. Sergeant
Holman-White. Sir, what is your name? You can know my name, but I can't know yours? That seems fair.
You understand the difference between a citizen and a government official?
I'm a citizen.
You're a citizen?
I am.
Are you working under an oath right now?
I am.
Okay.
I'm still a citizen, though.
You are a citizen, but do you not have policies and procedures to follow because you are on the clock?
Yep, same as you.
Sort of. You don't really have the same freedoms as I have because you have
I don't have the same freedoms because you don't have people randomly recording you all the time.
There it is. You see the animosity here. This is disdain, folks. Disdain. Is there any way you can kind of like just let loose of all the animosity and ill will and just
I have no ill will, sir. I have no animosity.
Not interrupt me, but actually politely and respectfully listen to what I'm saying? Maybe address me in a respectful manner.
I've been calling you sir this whole time. If you gave me your name, I'd address you by your name, if that's what you want.
You got my name.
I don't have your name.
You shouldn't have my name.
I don't have your name.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You're
the one with the animosity. You're the
Here
one
we go,
that wants
folks.
to yell and scream.
Here we go, folks.
You're the one that
Here
wants
we
to
go.
record me.
Did I do anything illegal?
You're the one that's trying to...
Let me ask you this. Did I do anything
You're the
illegal?
one
Since you want to interrupt me when I talk, let me interrupt you when I talk. When you talk, did I do anything illegal?
You're the one
Did
that's
I do
acting
anything
mean.
illegal?
You're the one that called me a pig. You're
Did
the
I-
one that called me a piece of shit.
Listen to
You're
her.
the one that's escalating the situation.
I'm escalating the situation,
So
folks,
I'm
by
here
recording
calling
her.
you, sir, being polite, trying to answer your questions. The ones
Sarge,
that I can
you know there's a
answer.
video on this. Your lies aren't going to
I don't have any
work.
lies.
That's called gaslighting.
I'm
You're a
not
woman
gaslighting
who
you.
gaslights. Women can gaslight. Do you
I'm
realize
not
that?
gaslighting
It's
you.
not just men.
Not gaslighting you, sir.
You're dismissed.
I'm being honest.
You're dismissed.
I have to stay here because I.
Cole,
have to make
yeah, you're
this
dismissed. I don't want to
taken
talk to you
care
anymore, okay?
of. Then you can leave. I have to stay here. That's your choice. Your choice.
Please
is to
disengage
stay.
in this conversation. Please. Your job is to lecture. Your job is to come harass citizens who are not breaking the law because they're doing something you don't like, whether it be name calling, whether it be videoing, something where you're expressing, the citizens
Sir, I was
expressing
not
one of their
harassing you. I
amendment
told you
rights,
that I was
constitutional
not
rights
kidding.
that she's sworn to
I was
defend.
not.
When you flex those rights, she's going to abuse her power. She has no restraint with abusing her power because there's no accountability with the Concord Police Department. You hear the giggles. That's a truth giggle. Gonna build some separation between us and her. She does have a live firearm. This department is known to shoot, to kill, and use excessive force while doing so, and then not hold the murderer accountable in front of a jury of the peers. So, again, that's a Fourth Amendment violation there, sweetheart. You want my name that bad? You're gonna try to violate my Fourth Amendment right to get it, huh? Because that's what Concord Police Department does. I got it in my back pocket. Why don't you do an illegal search while you're at it? You already violated the Fourth. You even put it on the radio, you dumbass. So y'all heard a call for someone to come read my plate that's over here, and good luck reading that bitch. You guys looking to violate rights tonight? You guys here to violate my Fourth Amendment? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We got 4 officers that came out of this vehicle. Coming up. This is Ditchman. He's the one that tried to do it last time. Fly's open, buddy.
Is it?
I don't know.
No, it's up. Thank
Good
you.
thing. All right. I thought I'd seen a glitter down there. Looks like a fishing lure. Violating any rights tonight, Ditchman? Just a few. Would you be willing to tell me if they apprehended the criminal or whatever, the guy that ran? No. You know, I might have saw something. I might have seen something. I may not have. Is this part of the investigation? They don't want to interview witnesses. They're just here to intimidate. Can anybody tell me if they apprehended the suspect?
It's none of your business, dude.
It's none of my business.
That's correct.
The way the community policing works. It is my business. It's actually public record. It's absolutely my business. I don't want to be worried. Could be somebody with a gun. Could be murders. I don't know. There he goes, trying to violate it. There he goes. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. He's trying to get it. Yeah, you gotta have to get down on your knees, buddy. Look at him out. Look at the intimidation. Intimidation path. Don't touch my personal property. This is how they violate your Fourth Amendment, folks. They swear an oath, but it's only to get a job. It's not actually, look at the intimidation. Been watching, folks. Here it is. This is how they do it. Oh!
162, unrelated.
Woo! We got another cop just pulled up too, folks. They don't want me as. Now again, nobody asked. 643, 643. That's how they work, folks. In tandem. These fucking crooks. Thank you, Piggy. Try not to violate too many more rights tonight. Any of y'all. Good joke, everybody. You got all fours for that.
This kind of shocking.
Oh, getting low. So if y'all remember, Ditchman was the one searching that black family over in Chili's. Didn't find anything, but of course he was searching the whole vehicle, tore it all apart, had a whole family of kids, infant. At the end, they were all pissed off, had so much animosity that I recorded it. He did the same exact thing as that fat fuck. Went out of his way to try to get the license plate. Ditchman's probably got it in his back pocket. You got that information still, Ditchman? You can just relay it over to him. So folks, once again, don't know if the perpetrator's been caught or not. Your transparency within the department doesn't exist on the streets. They think it's a joke. They just want to go hands-on. They don't actually want to do their job. They just want to take orders. Still no crime scene tape. Getting fucking watched out in public. They're scared, folks. Concord Police Department is a scared group. They're all armed to the teeth, acting like they're at war with the citizens here at Concord. I don't need an escort, Ditzman. You don't trust me? You think I'm gonna steal one of these vehicles? If I wanted a vehicle, I could have taken a vehicle.